My name is Vanessa Mason Evans. I have lived in Bragtown all of my life. This area to me has always been rich with Black history and culture. I am a descendant of slaves from both sides of my family. Stagville was the largest plantation in North Carolina. Those slaves, when they were freed, I can see those souls still walking that railroad track, coming into Bragtown, building the houses and the churches and the businesses that were built. A lot of times, Black people weren't allowed in libraries. So when Mr. Walter Walker decided to donate this building, he wanted a place for all children to be able to come and learn and read. And one of his favorite things he used to tell me, when you read a book can take you anywhere you want to go. This was my childhood church. This is where I grew up. And I joined the church choir at 6 years old. And as you see, this is Cameron Grove. This is the church that actually came off the slave plantation of Stagville, which was named after the Cameron family. Just the injustices that have happened to different Black communities, as far as the gentrification that you've seen throughout Durham that has happened. It's like we're just repeating ourselves.
Between 1997 and 2018, home sale prices increased dramatically across Durham, and especially in Bragtown. For Bragtown residents, this means increased taxes, intensified gentrification, and displacement of longtime community members.
My name is Constance Wright, and I am the vice chair of the Bragtown community. I have lived in Durham all my life, and most of the areas in Durham that I have lived are either gentrified or they no longer exist at all. The area that I grew up in, 147, is going straight through. Before the highway came through and before urban renewal and everything, we literally used to walk everywhere. We went wherever we wanted to go, we would walk. The street that I lived on was Murphy Street, and it is right through there where the highway is right now. We used to walk from Murphy Street down to the church. Back then, this church seemed so big. I guess because I was so small. This is the opposite side of Murphy Street that I stayed on. And as you can see, there's the highway. This one, it kind of got to me to realize that the highway just literally went completely through where I used to stay. Because I have seen what big development does as far as displacing people from what they know, I just don't think it's fair for them to be able to come in here and just keep displacing people. Now I'm praying that Mayor Schewel and the City Council will hear what we are saying and take into consideration, our plight out here in Bragtown.
It has to be a better way for developers and communities to be able to connect, work together, put their ideas together, and they can come up with a beautiful vision of what a community could look like. Please think about the people of Bragtown, as well as all the other areas that are in the same situation that we're in, and give us a chance to sit down and come up with a better solution to the problems that we're dealing with right now.